Barack Obama's third term underway now, well underway, in fact, we are starting to see not just the devastating financial impacts of this country, but national security impacts as well. Every move Joe Biden makes on behalf of his handlers puts this nation in a precarious position. Almost immediately after taking office, Joe Biden removed Iran-backed Houthi rebels from the official list of foreign terrorist organizations. That delisting of a dangerous anti-Western terror group came out just 3 days after Team Biden ordered an end to U.S. support for the Saudi Arabian military offensive against the holy warriors that continue to attack civilians throughout the Middle East. Now, if you don't think that this all matters to you, half a world away, I want you to think again. Since January 20th, Team Biden has emboldened our enemies, strengthened them, in fact, just like Barack Obama did during his 8 years in office. Now the Houthis just attacked a Saudi Arabian oil refinery. They used 14 drones and a swarm of missiles in what appears to be an unsuccessful attempt to destroy the facility. Still, not surprisingly, the price of oil skyrocketed anyway, much to the chagrin of the Houthis themselves.
The artillery and drone divisions were able to conduct a wide offensive in the depths of Saudi Arabia. More military sites were targeted in Asira and Jazan, and the strike was precise.
All right, that's all them being a blowhard. But it gets worse, okay? Because Iran is now claiming in Arabian newspapers that the United States is releasing $3 billion of Iran's funds, previously frozen under the Trump administration. Those funds are located in Iraq, Oman, and South Korea. Iran couldn't get to them. It's a gift now to a struggling nation if this actually goes through, as Iran claims. A gift from Biden's America that comes after Iran-backed militia groups attacked U.S. military installations in Iraq. What sense does that make? How do you release that kind of money to our enemies that just backed an attack on not only the United States weeks earlier, but our allies just in the past few days?
We continue to be alarmed by the frequency of Houthi attacks on Saudi Arabia. Escalating attacks like these are not the actions of a group that is serious about peace.
Oh, well, isn't that ironic? You just let them off the hook, Jen Psaki and Joe Biden, taking the Houthis off the terrorist list. Serious about peace? What do you think they were on that list in the first place for? They are moronic in their thinking, the Biden administration is. They are all going to get us killed. Meanwhile, while Congress spent weeks haggling over a $1,400 stimulus payment to Americans, that $1,400 will be eaten up in gas in your car. Since Joe Biden won the election, gas is up about $1.80 over those weeks. That will cost most Americans $1,800 a year. And that doesn't include the price of goods that will also go up because the cost to ship those goods increases. Now, I predict the price of oil will continue to rise as we lose our energy independence. And our oil-producing allies overseas continue to be attacked by our enemies. So I want you to ask yourself these questions. If you're a reporter, please ask the Biden administration these questions. Write them down. How does removing a dangerous group of holy warriors that continue to attack us and our allies from the official terror list of organizations, how does that make America safer? How does releasing $3 billion to Iran, an enemy of America that continues to fund attacks against us, how does that make us any safer? How does rushing back into the Iran nuclear deal with no real in-depth discussions with our allies in the region make us any safer? The answer to all of those questions, of course, is it doesn't make us safer. So what is at play here? So at best, okay, this is the best case scenario. It's simply Joe Biden and his handlers eager to reverse every Trump enacted policy, no matter what, because they hate him that much. That's at best. At worst, The moves are devious. These moves are designed to actually weaken America. Either way, it really doesn't matter because it's bad for all of us. It will cost us our hard-earned dollars,